The Christian Matrix World. What is the Matrix? The term matrix originally refers to a structure in computer systems that creates a virtual reality. In the film The Matrix, people live inside a fake reality, completely cut off from the real world. Concept summary. Fake reality. Looks real but operates within a manipulated structure. Control system. Suppresses freedom and dulls the senses. Energy extraction. Drains human life force to sustain the system. Awakening. The process of realizing the truth and escaping the system. The Matrix is a world that appears alive on the outside, but is dead on the inside. It is maintained through control, repetition, structure, and sensory dullness. Why call today's Christian world a religious matrix? 1. Classical building structured faith system. Churches operate primarily around organization and institution. Doctrines, positions, programs, and worship orders are repeated within fixed patterns. Faith focuses more on maintaining the system than on the free flow of the Holy Spirit. This functions like a religious structure that mimics reality, but is not the real thing. 2. Distortion and blending of the Word. The words of Jesus should be the center and the source of life, but they are treated merely as one part of the whole Bible and diluted. Doctrine becomes not a tool to explain the Word, but a framework that limits it. The Word is heard but not planted. It is quoted but not brought to life. 3. The theatricalization of worship. Worship becomes not an encounter with God's presence, but a stage set with emotional peaks and repeated formats. Praise may inspire, but it does not lead to true presence. Sermons become information delivery rather than life transformation. Worship becomes a simulation of an encounter, not the real meeting. 4. Blocking the flow of the Holy Spirit. The work of the Holy Spirit is often misunderstood as being mainly about gifts and experiences, while his essential role, to bring Jesus' words to life, is forgotten. The Spirit is not a tool for stirring emotions, but the Spirit of truth who enlivens the Word. When the Spirit's flow is blocked, faith becomes like the Matrix. Only an outer shell remains with no life inside. 5. Warning faith that cannot wake up. Many believers are active but not directly connected to God. This is the spiritual sleep of living within the Matrix. The way to break the Matrix. Return to the words of Jesus. The words I have spoken to you, they are full of the Spirit and life. John chapter 6 verse 63. Receive the supply of the Holy Spirit. He will teach you all things and will remind you of everything I have said to you. John chapter 14 verse 26. Subject doctrine to the Word. Doctrine is a tool to explain the Word, not a frame to restrict it. Wake up, sleeper, rise from the dead, and Christ will shine on you. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 14. Conclusion. The Christian Matrix world is sustained by structure without life, worship without true encounter, the Word without action, and the Spirit without flow. Yet God still cries out today, the words I have spoken to you, they are full of the Spirit and life. When we receive that word, we break the matrix and enter